tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard. He's got a reach of 179 centimeters, and he stands 175 centimeters tall. Up against them, Saul Alvarez, who weighed in at 100 and... Sugar Ray Leonard, a 5-division world champion, welterweight, light middleweight, middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight. So here comes Saul Alvarez. This young fighter is only 20 years old, but he's already had 37 professional fights, and he's got 25 knockouts.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated at 36 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 25 wins coming by way.
So much hype surrounding this big match. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice defense with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. And there's the bell to start round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Oh, right there! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! No, we don't see a knockdown!
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They block the uppercut. They know their body's been compromised. They got to cover it up, and that leaves the head open. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, makes it look so easy.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good-looking jab. It's bombs away. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. The courage on display here is incredible. That right hook not connecting. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work. You was thinking.
Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
There's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
And he blocks the left uppercut. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that jab. You don't want to trade shots. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
Good man.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back in.
The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out. Just stay focused.
Back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Sticking a few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Missing with the left hook. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So they'll make it up and this fight continues.
But look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And Sugar is in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
You want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
Behind your jab basics, just get your rhythm back and then we go again. You've been coasting this fight and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's good.
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart.
First minute, stick him on the end of the jab and then start gathering your...
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end of what you do. Good works.
Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet.
The time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
I need you to focus on what you...
Otherwise they'll see it now.
There's the bell to start round 6. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That counter shot lands. They get out of the way of that right hand. one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice job blocking the left hook. That left uppercut doesn't score. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Back behind your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already.
Mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one.
Smart, you weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
Mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Good work. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking.
Get back out there and switch.
And there's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Counter punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab.
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Just the same again.
Round 8, and we're off again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Which first to go down. They stop the hook there. They both want a knockout, you can tell. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is